Reba McEntire cries on The Voice remembering stepson Brandon Blackstock. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Reba McEntire on why her romance with Rex Linn works. Country music star Reba McEntire says the cowboy way of life brought her and boyfriend Rex Linn together in an interview with Fox News Digital ahead of the ACM Awards. Reba McEntire became emotional on a recent episode of The Voice. During Monday night's episode of the popular competition reality show, the 70-year-old country music superstar teared up after contestant Aubrey Nicole performed "I'm Gonna Love You Through It" by Martina McBride during the first episode of the knockout round of season 28. After her performance, McEntire's fellow coach on the show, Snoop Dogg, told Nicole that while he didn't know the song, he was still moved by her rendition of it. He then handed McEntire a tissue as she started getting emotional, saying, "I do know this song. Martina's, I'll need it. Thank you, Snoop. Martina's a good friend of mine. I lost my oldest son because he did not win with cancer," McEntire said. "That was a real reminder that life goes on, and we sing songs about it so we can remember the ones around us that we love so much, that we lean on at times like this. You did a great job." McEntire got emotional on a recent episode of The Voice. Art Streiber/NBC via Getty Images. The song tells the story of a couple facing a cancer diagnosis together, with lyrics such as "Cancer don't discriminate or care if you're just 38 with 3 kids who need you in their lives." According to NBC News, Nicole dedicated the song to her father, who had previously battled cancer and is now in remission. "Martina's a good friend of mine. I lost my oldest son because he did not win with cancer." Reba McEntire lost her stepson, Brandon Blackstock, in August after a private battle with melanoma, a form of skin cancer. She was married to his father, her former manager Narvel Blackstock, from 1989 to 2015. She took to Instagram shortly after his death to pay tribute to him, sharing multiple photos of the two of them. "Last week, my stepson/oldest son Brandon Blackstock went home to be with God. His struggle is over, and he is in eternal peace in God's presence," she wrote in the caption. "There is no one else like him, and I'm thankful for the time we had together. His legacy and laughter will be carried on through his family. Rest in peace, cowboy. Happy trails to you till we meet again." McEntire's stepson, Brandon Blackstock, died in August after a private battle with melanoma. Michael Buckner/Getty Images for Celebrity Fight Night. In addition to Brandon, McEntire is also stepmother to Narvel's daughters Chastity and Shauna, who he shares with his ex-wife, Elisa Gale Ritter. She and Narvel also share their son, Shelby. Although she and Narvel separated in 2015, McEntire has continued to look at his children from the previous relationship as her own. "I absolutely love that child. He came into my life, I guess he was 4 years old. Then when Narvel and I got married, he was 13-14, she told People in October. "Along with his mom and dad, I helped raise him, along with stepkids, Shauna and Chastity. They were my kids." She went on to share that he was so funny and that he loved to scare people, adding that his mischievousness and his love of life will be missed and that we'll never forget him. Reba McEntire has long been known for her ability to balance grace, strength, and raw emotion both on and off the stage. But during a recent episode of The Voice, the country music legend let her guard down in a deeply emotional moment that left both her fellow coaches and the audience visibly moved. While offering feedback to a contestant's heartfelt performance, McEntire broke down in tears as she opened up about the memory of her late stepson, Brandon Blackstock, a man who once played a significant role in her family and life. The episode began with its usual upbeat energy, filled with laughter, competition, and camaraderie among the coaches. Yet when one contestant performed a slow, soulful ballad about love and loss, something changed in the atmosphere. McEntire sat quietly for a few moments after the song ended, her expression tender and her eyes glistening. When asked to share her thoughts, she took a deep breath and began to speak softly about how the song reminded her of someone she once loved deeply and lost too soon. Her voice trembled as she mentioned Brandon Blackstock by name, revealing how difficult it had been to process his passing. She described him as kind-hearted, funny, and full of life, a person who had always brought joy to family gatherings and carried the same charm his father, Narvel Blackstock, was known for. Though McEntire did not go into detail about the circumstances surrounding his death, it was clear that the pain still lingered deeply within her. The room fell completely silent as she wiped away tears, her vulnerability capturing a moment of pure humanity that resonated with everyone watching. For fans of The Voice, this was one of the most emotional moments in recent memory. McEntire, who joined the show as a coach after years of serving as a mentor and friend to former coach Blake Shelton, has always been admired for her composure and positivity. Seeing her break down on national television was a reminder that even icons of her stature carried private grief. It was also a testament to her authenticity, something that has endeared her to millions over her decades-long career. Brandon Blackstock was more than just a family connection for McEntire. He was her former stepson from her marriage to Narvel Blackstock, who managed her career for many years. Brandon himself went on to build a successful career in music management, working with major artists and earning a reputation for his professionalism and charm. He was also known to fans through his marriage to Kelly Clarkson, another superstar connected to The Voice, and to Reba through their shared family bond. Although McEntire and Narvel eventually divorced, she remained close with members of the Blackstock family, often referring to them with affection even after her separation. As McEntire shared her memories, her fellow coaches reacted with deep empathy. Blake Shelton, who has long been both a friend and admirer of Reba, appeared emotional himself, nodding respectfully as she spoke. Gwen Stefani placed a gentle hand over her heart, while Niall Horan and Snoop Dogg offered quiet words of comfort. The audience responded with silence and then soft applause, understanding that they were witnessing something far more powerful than a television moment. It was a raw display of love and remembrance. After regaining her composure, McEntire smiled softly and told the contestant that their song had touched her in ways they could not have imagined. She explained that music has always been a source of healing for her, a way to process emotions that words alone cannot express. The contestant, visibly moved, thanked her for sharing her story, and the atmosphere on set became one of unity and shared emotion. It was clear that McEntire's honesty had not only honored Brandon's memory, but also reminded everyone why music has the power to connect people across generations and experiences. Behind the scenes, crew members and production staff reportedly expressed admiration for McEntire's courage. They noted that while the show often focuses on talent and competition, moments like these bring heart and authenticity to the screen. The scene quickly spread across social media, where fans flooded timelines with messages of support and love for the country legend. Many praised her for her vulnerability, calling the moment one of the most genuine and touching in The Voice's history. This emotional outpouring also highlighted how deeply fans feel connected to McEntire's personal journey. Throughout her career, she has faced tremendous challenges, from losing members of her band in a tragic plane crash to enduring personal heartbreaks. Yet she has always emerged with grace, channeling her pain into art and using her voice to inspire others. Her openness about grief on The Voice once again showcased that resilience, reminding viewers that strength does not mean hiding emotions. It means embracing them and finding beauty even in sorrow. Reba McEntire has often spoken about how family and faith anchor her through life's hardest moments. During her emotional moment on The Voice, she reiterated that sentiment, saying that she believes loved ones never truly leave us. They live on in memories, laughter, and music. That message resonated deeply with fans who have followed her story for decades. For them, this was not just another TV moment, but a heartfelt reflection of who Reba truly is, a woman of compassion, authenticity, and enduring faith. Following the episode, fans took to social media to share their condolences and admiration. Many posted clips of her teary moment, writing about how her strength and vulnerability helped them cope with their own losses. Others reflected on how the connection between Reba, Brandon, and Kelly Clarkson felt like a full-circle moment for The Voice, a reminder of the intertwined stories that have shaped the show over the years. Clarkson herself has often spoken fondly of Reba, calling her both a mentor and family, and fans speculated that the two may reconnect in the aftermath of this emotional episode. As The Voice continues its season, Reba McEntire's touching tribute stands out as one of its defining highlights. It was a reminder that beneath the glitz of television and the thrill of competition, there are real emotions, real memories, and real people who carry both love and loss with them. For Reba, her tears were not a sign of weakness, but of deep love, a love that endures even in absence. In that moment, as the cameras captured her trembling voice and tearful eyes, Reba McEntire reminded the world why she remains a pillar of grace in country music and beyond. Her willingness to share her pain turned grief into something universal, a shared reminder that life is precious and that the people we love never truly fade away. Through her tears, she once again proved that the heart of country music beats strongest when it tells the truth. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.